As it'll be the Jacksonville Jaguars taking on the Indianapolis Colts. A new era begins here in Indy as the Jags and Colts are underway to begin the new season. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Coming off an 1,100-yard campaign last year, here's Travis Etienne. It'll go as a loss of 3 right away, and it's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you see a running back get bunched up in the backfield, it's usually because the defensive tackle is eating up blockers for others to make the play. Not in this case.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw, Lawrence. He'll get this one complete to Zay Jones. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line.
11. 1st down, Jaguars.
Jones now in motion left. On 1st and 10, it's Etienne. Well, I'm not quite sure how he got away from that first tackler, but he won't even be able to get it back to the line of scrimmage there as the defense rallies behind him.
But they're certainly not neglecting their run duties as well as they ate up the blockers in front and allowed the secondary to get home.
On play action, Lawrence rolling to his right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete. So, yes, a great matchup here at Indy. You get a divisional game right out of the gate. Charles, what do you see in store for these two teams in 2023?
Indianapolis trying to get themselves reestablished as a playoff team, but they've kind of hit the reset button a little bit. While Jacksonville, coming off of a big finish in 2022, they believe they're the team to beat in the AFC South.
Take right open.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. A big 3rd down play there for the Jags. 41 yards.
A 41-yard gain. 1st down, Jacksonville.
So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Play action. It's Lawrence. Again to Calvin Ridley, and he's got it once more. And that's a touchdown, but hold on. There is a flag down on the field. We'll have to see what this is about. So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. On here, Brandon McManus for the point after. And this is up and good. The score now 7-0 Jaguars.
Jaguars 7, Colts 0. Brandon McManus to kick off.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
Come on, set.
Richardson off the play fake. Yeah, to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Charles, already trailing by a touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
He's going to air it out deep for Woods. And this is dropped. Oh, boy. A chance for a big play early, but he could not secure it.
If I'm making excuses, and I am, sometimes the sun can be difficult on a ball like that. That looked like it was going to be right there, but it's in and out of his hands. And a potential big play goes by the wayside.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the 3rd down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Again, it's Richardson. And this is incomplete.
Richardson's pass, intended for number 31, incomplete. He was covered by
2nd and 10. Now it's Richardson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now Richardson. Down the left sideline. And now look at this. Big gain by fumble. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for his squad.
And he takes this one in for a Colts touchdown. Tyler Goodson, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Colts respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. Extra point by Gain is up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. And one of the things we like to hit on every year are the new rule changes. And we got a few for 2023. A lot are procedural, having to do with deadlines and roster construction and such. But two kind of caught my eye, Charles. One is the option to fair catch a kickoff and have it come out to the 25 like it does in college. You like that?
I don't. I don't like it at all. I don't like it in college. I don't like it in the NFL. I want to have something different. And I really wanted the special teams coach to be a little bit more involved. But I do understand why the league is doing it. They believe it promotes safety, and it's hard to argue against that.
What about this is the other one? Guys can now wear the number 0. We've already seen some make the switch. Calvin Ridley, DeAndre Swift, Braxton Berrios, amongst others.
Yeah, and you know something? When you see those guys make that move, I don't mind that at all right? A little more expressionism for these guys. I love it. I just think we didn't go far enough. What about 00, like Jim Otto used to wear or Kenny Burrow used to wear? Let's add that back to the NFL jerseys.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Go, let's go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. And it's complete, right back to Ridley. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His second catch in a row, first down.
Hey, kill. 11 Agate.
Lawrence will throw. Open man is Kirk, complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Boy, everything clicking on this drive. He's 4 for 4 now, and that throw, maybe the best of the bunch. This offense is really humming, and they pick up another first down.
Throwing again here, it's Lawrence. And looking for Kirk, but this pass is intercepted. And the Colts will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line. Well, they were in a great position to take the lead, Charles. Obviously, all they needed was a field goal to do that. They wanted the touchdown. Unfortunately, they're going to get neither.
And you know every offense talks about the same thing each week, don't they, Brandon? They want to end every drive with a kick, whether it's a field goal attempt, a punt after the touchdown, or at worst, a punt. This time they had that opportunity, but didn't get it because you know the field shrinks that close to the end zone, and that allows the defense to tighten up their coverage, and they picked that one off.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3. Up the middle they go. Goodson, and he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Tyler Goodson, already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Colts have taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They go play action with Lawrence. Rush coming, and he's taken down. It'll be a loss of 10, and it'll bring up second.
But they've been fighting and scratching and clawing for that first sack in the game, and it turns out to be a big one. Not just a short one right there behind the line. First one they get, 10-plus yards, and the guy who has the legs to escape most of these.
Now he lets it go deep for Kirk. Touchdown, Jaguars! Christian Kirk, 38 yards. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. He's tough to contain as it is, but in man coverage with a pretty deep pass downfield, really tough to contain.
And it's so difficult because every play you've got to consider he might try and run past you. So your goal as a defensive back is to give him plenty of cushion, meaning lots of space between you and him. If he wants to catch the short stuff, come up and secure the tackle.
hit him a bunch during the game, and try and keep him in front. But if you turn your head for a second, if your concentration wanes,
bye-bye,
he just takes off and goes. And I think that's what we just saw there.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Second down, here's Richardson. That complete to Downs.
And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32.
A nice throw right there, and these fans getting their first look at their QB1 of the future. I'd imagine it's got to be a big plus for him to get his first start here in front of that home crowd.
I know there's a school of thought about getting your first start away from home so you don't have the extra pressure of that crowd behind you. But I say ride the wave, embrace it. Go ahead and play to that level, and I think it's going to benefit him in the long run.
Richardson to throw off play action.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half.
Not sure what happened out there, but it looked like the timing was a little off on that throw.
Well, you know I'm a defender, so what am I going to say?
Great defense.
Darn right. They did something to disrupt that timing.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's to the sideline and incomplete.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
As Sanchez on to punt here as he sends this one away.
It'll be 37 yards there on the punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half.
The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive.
And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10.
13, Lou.
Here's Lawrence.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock.
You've always been very good about checking my math. Am I correct? That's the first time that it's been incomplete when they've thrown it to him?
Yes, he had caught every other ball coming his way.
So they feel like they've got something really good going there, and they're going to continue to go there until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away.
Well, they finally made an adjustment there. We'll see if they can build on that stuff. Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
5 yards on the carry there, and it leaves them with third and about 6 yards to go.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Trap 60, trap 60.
On third down, here's Richardson. Right side, it's Handler pulling it in. And he is going to have a Colts first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
And he's going to take this across midfield into Jacksonville territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Okay, ready? 70 Timberwolves.
They'll keep it on the ground. Goodson, and he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
3rd and 1, Richardson to throw. Going to Woods, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off by Antonio Johnson.
And they will finally run him down, but not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off. He's also not going to let it affect.
And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
Travis Etienne.
A 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Jaguars take the forced turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Extra point from McManus is good. And the lead is now 21-14. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
On the return, here comes Smith out of the end zone.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Tremont Smith. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Touchdown, Colts. Here's Gay now to add the extra point. He's got it, and we're all tied at 21. Teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Right open.
Now Lawrence.
His throw incomplete. The intended target was Calvin Ridley, and it's 3rd and short.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Now Lawrence now going to move him around.
11.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. There he goes, right side. He gets Gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. A really nice gain of 25 yards. Now from Colts territory, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Handoff running left is Etienne.
Room here to run. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone.
Well, now hang on here because he appears to be shaken up. Well, you always hate to see injuries, especially tough here in week 1. Just hoping this is nothing serious. We'll take a quick timeout.
Safe right.
Throwing now, Lawrence on 1st down. He may go. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. Ball resting on the 10-yard line. It's 2nd and 1.
At the Colts 10-yard line.
Now they'll shift things around.
Hey, kill.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Here we go with Johnson. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D'Ernest Johnson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Jaguars have broken this deadlock and have taken the lead here in the 4th. McManus now for the extra point. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game.
Jaguars 28, Colts 21. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
Out of the end zone comes Smith. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive.
They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the 4th quarter. What a big spot for this offense.
Weaving through traffic, and now he's free.
Now he's into the clear again. And he'll be forced out of bounds all the way down inside the 20.
A big play there on the catch and run. 65 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now a handoff up the middle. Goodson, he had to fight that time. Ran through one tackle, but ultimately he's only going to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Play action. Now Richardson. As this complete to Woods. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Nice job defensively to hold them to 4, and now it's 2nd and goal.
Another completion there, and we think back to the draft in the spring. This franchise essentially handing him the keys to the operation, a top 5 pick. Charles, how ready do you think he is?
And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Tyler Goodson
with now 3 Week 1
touchdowns. And the Colts are an extra point away from tying this game here in the fourth.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is as we're all tied now early in this fourth quarter.
What a start to the season this has been. Back and forth, all tied fourth quarter as the kick is away here. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Jacksonville offense set to begin their next drive. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this fourth quarter to try and grab that lead back. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Had no command that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Julian Blackmon. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Just week one, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on. And this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Richardson looking to throw. This pass reeled in by Hall.
So the completion results there in 9 yards. And 3rd and 1 now.
So a nice throw there. And CD, I'd have to think you've been impressed with what you've seen thus far here in his debut.
You know me well. I have been impressed because what I've seen is him starting to understand how to play the game in a short amount of time. The dazzling plays, they'll come with experience. But right now, we're seeing him handle the game, make all the smart plays, and the right reads.
So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Well, this one's had a season's worth of thrills already, and it's still week 1. Here's 3rd down now.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
It's now 4th down.
This one no doubt important for Matt Gay. This for the lead in the final stages. And Gay knocks this one through, and they have taken the lead here in the fourth quarter. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance of the ball game, and it didn't come until the fourth quarter, but he connects there, a big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. This is 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Finding space at the 40. And finally brought down right at the midfield stripe. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. And one more time, here's Kirk. Some extra space following the display of power. Down just inside the 45.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd
Sink right open.
At the 43-yard line.
13 loose.
Here's Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home, got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
On third down, Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now Lawrence going to get his guys to go quickly. Throwing quickly, this is caught by Kirk. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
Okay, there's 3 timeouts left, right?
I think you got to use one here, don't you?
No doubt about it. I'd use one right here.
All 3 timeouts still at their disposal. Here's 1st and 10 now. Johnson running right. And stopped a few yards shy of the goal line at the 3. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
Hey, Lion.
They hand off to their big tight end. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the 4th.
Wow.
McManus's point after is good, and that will make this a 4-point game.
Colts 31. Brandon McManus to kick off for the Jaguars.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And this will be our first chance in the new season to see the new fair catch rule for 2023. And this will come out to the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
19 tight.
Here's Richardson. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Richardson to throw it. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. He's in. Are you kidding me?
How do you get that
One of the most improbable ways to finish a game, and they do win it on the final play. This was not just the opener of a brand new season, but this was a division game here in week 1. And to come through with a 1-0 start against a division opponent gives you a little something extra heading forward for the rest of the season.
Yeah, let's pile it all into one game, right? Opening the season, and you open within the division. You knew the motivation was going to be there on both sidelines. One just executed better.